What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it.
True copies of whatever's in the file doesn't stop people from filing anything else on
Correct.
the file.
We agree. And then what they're going to do is we're going to have to object to it, or they're going to have to ask leave of court, and they're going to have to be granted our permission to add onto it because we've already provided an answer. It's going to accrue a financial burden on us to keep answering additional charges or claims.
Okay, so she got some copies the other day at the counter.
Okay.
So she's looking for
The authenticated, certified, complete copy of the case file in chronological order.
Okay, so I'm not sure what you mean by authenticated certified copy.
Okay, authenticated means that it's the true copy that was in the court clerk's office on March the 6th, 2014 at 12:01 p.m. It's time-stamped. That this is true and complete.
We don't time-stamp them. We have a stamp that says certified true copy of what's in the...
That's fine. All we need to know is that we'll be able to bring it forth to the court that this is what we would deliver upon us and this is how we provided an answer, so we don't walk into a trial by ambush once we find out that this is what they have, and if they try to add anything further, we're going to ask leave of court to have time to answer the court in a proper manner, because this new evidence has just been brought to our attention. So we're going to require some time to prepare a proper answer to the court.
Okay, so if you want to text me a requisition stating that you would like a certified true copy of everything that's in the court file, it is a thicker file, so it won't be something that's done all today. We're short on staff, so it'll take us a couple of days to have it copied.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Like I said, when you would it be easier to have for us just to ask the Crown? We're right here at in Vancouver. Would it be just easier to have them request a copy from you?
It doesn't matter. It's still going to take a couple of days to do it.
Okay, what I'm saying,
and whether you get it from Crown or whether you get it from us, I don't know that it makes much difference.
Well,
so
what
if
I'm saying,
Crown's there and handy, and you want to ask them for it.
Well, what I'm saying is that the Crown required you to do your job within 1 day. Why would you? What would you tell the Crown? I'm sorry, we're understaffed and we can't perform our function in which we are paid to do.
In the rules, it states, I believe, we have 5 working days to photocopy and have items returned on those requests.
Okay.
So if you put your request in writing, we have 5 days to have that response back to you.
Okay, so is there a reason why that you won't release one of the copies to them in full, and they could do it?
Well, if Crown requests that they get a copy of the file, they're more than welcome to. And I will be telling them exactly what I'm telling you. It won't be done this afternoon.
What?
It'll take us a couple of days to get it done. It's a thicker file.
Is there a way for them to have the copy, one of the copies, because there's 2 copies in the court clerk's file that she stores?
2 copies of what?
The case file.
There's only one original in the court file. There's not copies of the court file.
Okay, so
I'm confused.
That's what we're trying to figure this out. Is the judge who's been assigned the case not have a copy, and does the court clerk not have her copy?
The court registry has a copy. I'm assuming Crown has their own copy in their own file.
So there's only 2 copies right now?
I have no idea. We have a court file here with the original documents in it.
Okay, and does the judge have a copy of that?
I have no, and I don't know.
Well, when we file,
we don't make copies.
When we file a claim into the court, how many copies do you require us to deliver upon the court when we file a claim? Do you require 3 copies?
We keep the original.
Okay, you keep the original. Okay, so you
and
only...
we give you your copy back, and you usually have a copy for Crown.
Okay, so you only require 3 altogether? 1 for Crown, 1 for me, and 1 for you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And like I said, you're saying there's somewhere some rule that says that you're allowed up to 5 days to have a produce a copy of the case file?
Yes.
Okay, and you said that we'd be able to find that rule?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you have it off the top of your head?
No, I don't.
Okay, we're just wondering, like I said, if we require of you to deliver it immediately because we want to prepare an answer, because the trial's coming up, and we have to get competent counsel. We want to make sure that we know exactly what we're walking into, so he could set like a retaining fee, so we have everything that's available to him, so he could set the fee of what it's going to cost.
Yeah, and Miss Zambori was at the counter with me, I believe it was Thursday or Friday last week, and she went through all of the file, and she was quite satisfied that she had copies of everything that was in the file.
All right. Like I said, the big thing is just to make sure.
I provided her with copies at that time of what she didn't have or what she wanted. But if you want to make file a requisition requesting that you have a copy of everything that's in the court file, you're more than welcome to do so, and we will get it done as fast as we can, but it won't be done this afternoon.
Okay.
We just don't have time to do it this afternoon.
Yeah, like she said, she'll be back up to where she lives tomorrow. She's in Vancouver right now. So she said, "Well, you have how? I have no idea how many pages she's looking at, but how many pages are you really looking at?"
Probably at least 100.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay, if there's 100 pages.
Well, and they're stapled and sorted,
Right.
and all of those other kind of things. So it takes time to take them apart, and
Right.
some the ROPs are 4 different pages. It's not like you can just put them through the sorter
Right.
and spit them out at the other end. You
Yeah.
have to manually flip them over and
Right. Well, we're at the
make copies.
we're at the prosecutor's office right now. So what I think we're going to do is just ask him for what he put into the file, not so much what they put into the file, because 100 pages sounds incredibly large. So I thought
and that's just a guess. I mean, I haven't gone through and counted each of the pages either.
Okay.
There are some thicker affidavits in here.
Right. I thought there'd be 10 or 20 pages. I had no idea it was that many pages. Okay, I'll just ask the prosecutor. I'm sure his do you have any idea what he might have placed in? How many pages? 5, 10, 20? I mean, would you have off the top of your head?
So there's the indictment, there's the ROPs, there's bail documents, summonses, warrants, promise to appear. There's requisitions from the Crown to appear by telephone. There's a requisition. There's a couple different requisitions. There's requests for audio. There is a notice of application filed by the Zamboris, which is probably about 10, 15 pages long. There is a request from the Zamboris. There's another affidavit, probably about 10 or so pages long, by the Zamboris.
Right, that's what I'm figuring that the paper is. Like I said, basically what we need is the copy. I just need what the Crown put in. I really don't need what these Zamboris put in, because basically we're going to have them withdraw all that stuff that they put in.
Okay, and do you want copies of the Crown asking to appear by telephone?
Everything that the Crown put in would be wonderful.
Okay, and then you'll send me a requisition for that request, because what the Crown put in is a lot less than what the Zamboris have put in.
Right, that's all I really need to know is what the Crown is complaining about or claiming.
Because other than the requisitions to appear by telephone, and the indictment, there's not much else. They haven't filed any affidavits. They haven't filed applications.
I figured the Crown would be less than 20 pages.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be too much to get a copy of that, would it?
No.
That's what we are going to definitely require. And that'd be fine.
Okay.
And you just say
if you just want to send me your requisition, and we'll get that photocopied for you.
Yes, ma'am, because what I'm trying to accomplish here is just basically saying it was 20 pages as of this day, March the 6th. The court clerk delivered upon us all that was in the case file that was, placed into the file by the Crown. That's all basically saying.
If I don't have, like I said, I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to, the Crown files. I mean, I know the Zamboris, like I said, have filed an application and a couple different affidavits and stuff like that. There's nothing like that filed by the Crown.
Right.
So,
Oh, no,
I
all
mean,
I'm trying to say is...
telephone requisitions and the indictment really is
Right.
what's in there, and the provincial court information.
That's all. That's all we're basically saying is there was 12 pieces of paper placed in by the Crown, so when they go to court, if piece of paper number 13 pops up, we're going to just say, can you give us some more time to answer number 13?
All right.
That's all. We're just trying to just solidify it so I can tell these people what they should or should not do and what they're looking at.
Okay, so you'll send me your requisition?
Yes, ma'am. She'll get on it.
Thank you.
All right. Will you be able to do that tomorrow then if she gets it to you?
Yes?
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye. Have a good day. Yeah, I don't need to know what the same boys do because they're going to flank all that crap the fuck out.
Okay.
Fire starter.
So, holy shit.
Well done.
Okay, so...
Requisition time.
Do you see why we have brought you here?
Yeah,
We
Did
were
you
shut
see
down.
what I did?
What's
I
that?
froze. My heart went
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
My throat closed up right
Yeah,
here.
because this lady you're talking to, she's 7'9", she's got green eyes.
No, she's
one
not.
right in the
She's
front of her
short
forehead.
and fat and happy.
Yeah, but she's so
She's
scary.
actually the nice one.
I can see why you're terrified.
It's that little camisole or
Okay,
whatever
well, let's
sweater
go
she's
see if I
wearing.
can
That's
say
that
hi
power
to
ring
her.
she's wearing.
Oh no, yes I do. Hip shaking, mama, I love you. Oh no, yes I do.